Today we are canning ham broth. We roasted a ham off earlier. And there's the broth in the jars. We got 4 quarts. And it's filled up to the, I like to fill it up to that ring on the jar. Wipe the rims, put your flats on. Tighten them down finger tight, don't over tighten. They gotta breathe. Now we'll get them over into the canner. All right, there's the 4 jars down in the canner and water is added. We'll snap the lid on and get this underway. All right, they're in the canner. We'll get steam coming out of there solid for 5 or 10 minutes. That'll make sure all the air is bled out. We'll put the weight on, bring her up to 10 pound, where she'll run for an hour at 10 pounds. The same rule goes for regular ham. If you just put the meat right in the jar, you run that in here 10 pound for an hour. But we're doing broth. It's good for like putting in soups or making ham pot pie with. Don't want it to go to waste. Okay, we had steady steam coming out. Put the weight on it. Gauge is already starting to climb. Like I say, when that reaches 10 pound, I'll set my timer for 60 minutes. And I'll have to adjust the fire a little bit to keep it at the 10 pound. All right, you can see the gauge is back to 0. I left this fall back to 0 on its own. Takes a little while. And I removed the weight. Now I'll get the lid off here and get our jars out. Setting them here on the small cutting board to cool off. There's my old vintage jar lifter. There's our jars of broth still cooking away. They'll cool down and seal up. They'll be good for putting in soup. There, one just snapped. Soup, pot pie, whatever you want to have a ham flavor with. Even just cook it up with a bag of noodles. Makes a great meal. So they processed for 1 hour. Hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you on the next video.